kids that are grown. Mother is Latina. All right, I feel you, brother. I know a lot of people won't have no problem with dealing with outside of their race or their culture, but that's a good topic to speak on. And I don't want nobody to get caught up with the titles that I put up in my description, because the title is only just enough of what I can cover. I can't put the whole title up there because there's not enough words. They don't, YouTube and StreamYard doesn't give you enough words to put up to cover all aspects of your life or any interviews that you do. But I'm gonna touch on everything. I want to touch on everything when it comes to life skills, life events. This will get people more acquainted with who I am. It's 10 toes down. 10 toes down is basically, you know, when you stand up, you wake up every morning, you putting 10 toes down. Even if you only got 9 toes or 7 toes, you are 10 toes down, because most humans are born with 10 toes. So I call it 10 toes down because I'm solid, feet to the ground, and I stand on honesty, trust, values, morals. These are the things that I stand on. I stand on family, marriage, relationships. I stand on that. Religion, anything that will get you spiritually inclined, I'm with that in a positive way. 10 toes down. Before that, I was stay woke. And stay woke basically meant, you know, stay woke to your surroundings, stay woke to what's going on in society, whether it's politics, your neighborhood, violence, the criminal justice system, presidency, whatever it is, stay woke. That was what my channel was at first. And then I switched it to 10 toes down, because salute to everybody that's coming in the chat so far. I became 10 toes down because somebody had stay woke. But before we get into this whole relationship thing and professions, and would you date somebody outside of your race? Matter of fact, we're gonna get into that. Yeah, definitely. I'll date somebody outside of my race. I wouldn't give a god. I mean, I do. I wouldn't care what race you are, because that's all it is. It's just a goddamn race. What does color have to do with anything that what's going on internally? I believe we all the same color, which is one color. That's red, because we all bleed that. I don't know who bleeds any other color, but we all bleed red, and we all think the same. We do things the same. We just do it in a different manner, but everything is the same. We all have to eat to live. Over 70 to 80% of our bodies is made up of water, no matter what, whatever way you want to put it. What he said? Gotti dropped a video, said, stop cyberbullying him. Oh yeah, a lot of people will call it cyberbullying and stuff like that. But when it comes to religion, I mean, not religion, when it comes to races, I've dated every race of woman. I don't care what race it is. I'm dating all of them. Because I'm not going to set limitations to what love is, finding love, a special person. If you find that special person, and no matter what they are, I believe that you should give it some time. Give it some time and grow with it. Grow with the time and grow with the person. And if this person makes you happy and meets you on one of the most important things in relationships, communication, positive energy, make it work. But a lot of people out there got a problem with seeing blacks with whites, or whites with Asians, or Asians with Africans, and Africans with, you know, whatever way you want to twist it and flip it and rub it down. No. But I think that no matter what the profession is, I was speaking with somebody earlier. If you got a higher profession and you got a top 6-figure job, and you meet a guy, you say, I don't want a guy unless he has a top paying job. You wasn't born with a top paying job. You had to work your way up the ladder, up the scale. The hell you get off talking about because you made it to 6 figures that the person that you get has to be making that? Hell no. So you mean to tell me when Denzel Washington would have got with his wife when he was just Denzel, mama owned the beauty salon and he was just a regular old guy trying to make it, and his wife was up already, she shouldn't have messed with him because he done blew past her? You shouldn't. Hey, look, that's the problem with today, man. That's the problem with us. Most people always got a problem looking at the financial state of people opposed to just looking at the person. I met another girl. We was in the car and I said, would you mess with that guy right there? And she was like, hell no. I said, why not? She said, he walking. Why would I mess with a guy who walking? What? Because he ain't got no car? Yeah, how he gonna get around? How he gonna come see me? Well, how about if he's just walking to his car? Jackass. People just think crazy today, man. Y'all are crazy out there. I don't know, maybe because I got a third eye. Y'all don't know how to use your third eye. Maybe because my third eye see things different. And that's the beauty of life, man. That's why God created us the way he did, in different colors, shades, and all that, man. So we could share knowledge and spread our beauty throughout the universe, man. If we was all just one color, imagine the whole earth just being black people. Shit, we'd be in trouble out here. If the whole world was just white people, or one side of the planet was black and the other side was white, do you know what would happen? And we couldn't cross the lines. We'd be sneaking over there trying to get them white girls, and they'd be sneaking over there trying to get our black woman, or vice versa. So let's not get with this color coordinated shit. Y'all talking about getting the right color. Y'all don't even know how to wear the right colors when you dress up. Talk back to 10. I'm talking to you. Yeah, your arms might be bigger than mine, but I bet you what's not bigger? Your heart. You ain't got a bigger heart than 10. I don't think nobody out there got a bigger heart than me. And I think because my heart comes with sincerity, and there's a lot of things that's in my heart that I do not express, that I know other people are not feeling, that I'll be feeling, I'll be going through emotionally. Just seeing things in the world, just watching people, and seeing the things that we got to go through, things we got to deal with. That's why I say people don't understand us as Latinos, as blacks, because in order to understand it, you have to go through it. You have to be that, and you would never be that, so you fully wouldn't understand it. To deal with the clutching of the purses. People act funny when you step on the elevator with them, looking at you up and down, or not even looking at you, keeping their head down when they walk past, being afraid, crossing the street when they see you coming down the street. You know what certain things we got to deal with as people, and we'll never fit in. It don't matter. And all of these years we've been trying to fit in, and look where it got us. It got us nowhere. You'll never be able to fit in. And also, when it comes to my channel, I also deal with these dummies out here, a bunch of these dummies that continuously get up here, and I will never stop. I'll never stop bad mouthing them, shooting them down, and finding everything in the book to hold them accountable, because they just so disrespectful. They so lost, man. And I'll be at the point where I hope they never get found. Salute, B-Ville. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. I hope they don't even be found, man. Y'all just so stupid. So you mean to tell me, look, wait, let's think about this now. Let's think about it. You mean to tell me we as people are the most highly intelligent, the wisest scholars and creators of the earth? God gave us power and dominion to rule the earth and subdue it and every creeping thing on it. And we get all of this power and dominion. Can't no animal tell us what to do. A monkey A lion, a gorilla, nothing can't tell us as human beings what to do. It can't tame us. It can't control us. It can't make us believe in them. It can't do nothing. We tame and control, right? As human beings. And then you look at the animal. You'll see the animals. You'll be seeing them lioness. You'll see them on TV when they get them wildebeests and them zebras and how they snatch them up. They cover their nose and their mouth and they strangle them and suffocate them. They're animals. They're beasts. And we decide to lower ourselves that low to say we animals, we beasts. We try to become them when we're supposed to be this high. Animals are higher than us today. Dogs are higher than us. They put dogs in strollers and blankets and shit and give them boots and jackets. Animals are higher than human beings today. They have gained power and control and make us do what they want us to do. Animals, cats, dogs. Look at the channels. Look at it. Look at it. Look. I be seeing people walk the dog. They be crossing the street with their dogs and pick them up and cross the street and then put them down like they're little kids, like they're babies. They got 4 legs. We got 2. What are you doing? The dog, pick me up. And they pick them up. We have lowered our... When an animal is born, a zebra, pick up a deer, whatever it is, he hit that ground. Once he dropped out that womb, bang, mama's on his ass. Get up, get up. Mama is hitting him with her note. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Because in the next 10 minutes, you're going to be running your ass off. Because one of these lions going to be chasing our asses. Now get up. An animal will hit the floor and be up and running out of there. They gone. Like the Trans Am. They out of there. And what about us? We're born. The doctor got to do the thing and clear our nose, our eyes, and clean us up, wash us up, and uncircumcise us, and all that kind of stuff got to do for us, then wrap us in the blanket and give you the mommy, like a little caterpillar. Man, get out of here, man. And we want to act like we hit the ground, like we animals. Yes, son, the day I was born, I was running, I was on the ground. You know what I'm saying? The beast was on my heels. You fake animal. You ain't no real animal. They be giving you animal stories from prison. Yo, son, when I was up in Attica, when I was up in here, son, word the mother, son, I came through, I blew it. Yo, these be superhero stories. I can't believe it. I be hearing stories about dudes. I ran, I jumps off the wall, right? I kicks off the wall, bam. The brick broke just a little bit. I came back, caught the police, bow. I wound up catching the dude hand, bam, cut him, wop, 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 I'm all up out of it, bam, bam, bam. I get back to my cell, I lights up and smoke a cigarette. Whoa, wait, stop right there. Wait a minute. You done went, kick this dude, pop, wop, wop, wop. Now you in your cell smoking a cigarette? Son, let me finish. I'm busting the cigarette down. Dude comes by, try to blizzage me, meaning he throw shit in the cell, bam. I covers up, bam, nothing gets on me. Police, crack my shell. I runs out the shell, I run down the gallery. Ooh, ah, 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 ah. Ooh, ah, ah. Yo, can somebody please tell me what that means? Ooh, ah, 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 ah. Word to my mama, son. Ooh, ah, ah, ah. What is ooh, ah, ah? All these stupid ass dummies, and they be sounding so, I hate being around them. I hate them. I hate it. If I ever do an interview with somebody, just remember, if you out there and you do an interview with me, that's why I like people to sit next to me like this. I don't want you across from me nowhere. Because when you say something stupid, what the fuck is you talking about? I want to be able to just come right across. Shut up! That stupid shit you talking about. Don't ooh, ah, 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 ah. Word to my mama, son. Word to your mama next to me. I'm hooking on you right here. Whole back palm, kung fu back palm. I'm straight hitting you with this. Bam. Might break a nail. But I'm back palming you. Because when you get up on 10 toes down, you better be prepared. And that's why nobody want to deal with 10 toes down. Anybody that just came into my channel, understand that there's nobody out there mentally inclined, educationally, streetwise, nothing. Ready to deal with 10 toes down on a one-on-one conversation. That's why I always offer to these guys out there, listen, I'll give you a chance, I'll give you an opportunity to go one-on-one. And if you can hold an intelligent conversation without cursing, without yelling, without any disrespect, any SMDs, I'll pay you. I'll pay you. I will pay you. They can't do it. They wouldn't be able to do it. You know why? Because not only don't their vocabulary reach that far, but their vulnerability, their intelligence, their level of expectations is like this much. They don't know how to think big. They don't know how to think outside the box. That's why they go in and out of prison. And their minds can't expand. And they remain in there while their body's out here, their brain is in there. And their body's steady trying to find a way to get back in there, to get to their brain. That's what's going on here. And then we have another dummy that's up here refuting and challenging what a black man has produced and created and don't believe it. Dr. Sebi. They said Dr. Sebi helped cure AIDS, cancer, and all these different diseases, right? They say they have proof. He went to the Supreme Court. He won in the Supreme Court, meaning everybody ruled in his favor. In order to win, he must show the proof, not in writing, not just in his medicine, but he has to bring forth for people who has been cured and had the diseases, and they have to run them tests on those people and show that what he did in his theory was facts, and he won. But you get guys that come up here and refute and dispute anything that a black man does and do. But if Dr. Sebi was a white man, these guys, these people, these ignorant Negroes would not dispute it. This Negro, I don't even like saying his name because he's just so stupid, ignorant. He's the most ignorantest dude. Not ignorant, I'm not even giving him ignorant, because ignorant is when you don't know something and you continue to do it. He's stupid. Stupid is when you know something and you continue to do it. He knows it and he continues to do it. He's just stupid. He wants to go viral so bad, man. He wants to go viral, and he's only going to go virus. That's all he's going to go. That's it. Look. You know the name. You know the name. Who is that? Munzie BK. That's a fact. Talk back again. I'm talking to you. You know the name. He's the dummy that want to challenge Dr. Sebi. Right? Now look. Cause now he always say, and a lot of these people up here say, this something right here I can't believe. I don't know nobody that he killed. I don't know nobody that knows son. Yo, who that? Man, I ain't never hear your name. So because you never heard of the name, because you never seen or know anyone that happens to, mean it didn't happen, right? You never heard of Von Zip. You never heard of Marco in Harlem. You never heard of him. But if I brought him up here and he tell you about him being a multi-millionaire and the one that set the stage for all of these dudes, from the Rich Porters, the Alpos, and all of them, and he was younger than all of them, getting way more money than them, you'll be like, nah, that nigga story is bullshit, that nigga cat. Because you ain't never heard of him. It's gonna have to take someone else to validate that person. Man, get out of here, man. Dr. Sebi had to come up with more than enough proof in the Supreme Court to have things waged in his favor. Yeah. What is wrong with these dudes? These dudes are just saying do anything. They buying clicks and views, they buying likes, they buying subs, they just buying like, God damn. This shows you that they will sell their soul because they're buying into their soul. They're buying into their soul being sold. If that make any sense. That's crazy to me, man. I would never, I wouldn't dare, I don't care if they said $5, we're going to give you 1,000 subs. I don't want it. Because the subs is not real people. It's not real. So you want to buy into fake shit. And that's what we should understand from the beginning. When they came in here on some fake shit. Name them. I'll tell you some fake shit they did once they came on this platform. Name them. Any one of them in that dirty section over there, you name one that you don't think they came on here on some fake stuff, and I'll prove you wrong. And that when I came here, I stood on and continue to stand on the same thing that I stood on when I got here. That's accountability, that's values, that's morals, that's my people, meaning all people, not just black people, but all people, and that black people are the ones that need the most help, are in the most danger. That and I'll pull up on you, punk. I'll pull up on you and I'll run down on you. Yeah, 10 toes down, always been standing on that, man. Ain't about no street code no more. I don't stand on street morals and values, but I hold you accountable on your street code and what you believe in. I always knew that when it came to Islam, Christianity, Catholicism, Hinduism, whatever it is, Judaism, you will be judged in the belief system that you follow. You will be judged on that. Go over there to Arabia somewhere and do something. They're going to hold you under Islamic law. You're a Muslim. Alhamdulillah. What he did? He stole what? Chop his hand off. No. I'm from America. You better put that hand down. You better put your hand down. That's why all these black dudes, so-called Muslims up here, the ones you hear, the Hassan Campbells, the Zip with the Drips. Who else you got? You got China Brim be wearing kufis and saying he blood and Muslim. I don't know. But they get up here and say they Muslims, right? Take them over there to Saudi Arabia, one of them countries, and let them live under Muslim law and see what happens. Take them over there and see what happens. I bet you they will be writing all kind of senators and governors over here in America to please get me back. Please, because they over here judging me under the Quran and Sunnah. But you said you was Muslim. I'm not Muslim no more. They taking that kufi off. They're going to make that shit into a frisbee. They're going to frisbee that kufi. They taking all of that off. Man, what? They don't know what it is to be judged under the Sharia. They don't know what it is to be judged under the bylaws and the rule and the Sunnah and the ways of the Prophet. What? In Islam, go over there. That's why you see when Muslims come over here, they got smoke shops. Just think of what they naming it. So you mean to tell me you just came from an Islamic country and you a Muslim, you pray 5 times a day, and you open up a store called Smoke Shop, Smoke, and you selling nothing but lighters, we call that K2, pipes, cigarettes, alcohol. You selling everything against the Sharia, against Islam. Yeah. Ahmed, that's what you over here doing, Ahmed. That's what you're doing. And nobody hold them accountable. That's why when it comes to religion and all that, and the spiritual side, okay, we can believe and follow and make prayer. Send myself. But outside of that, and the things that they out here doing, and all of these Muslims out here, and y'all condoning it, and he got a smoke shop right next door to the masjid. Get out of here. Y'all better get out of here. Because I don't see nobody opposing to, nobody going against these stores, going against the wrongdoing of what Muslims are doing over here in this country. Christians, same thing for y'all too. We got some bylaws of what thou shalt not do. Jews as well, and Gentiles and all of them. he asks. Is Zip a real Muslim? There's no such thing as a real Muslim. Just understand that. There's no such thing as a real Muslim. It's just a Muslim. That's it. That's just a Muslim. One who submits his will to God, Allah. One who prays 5 times a day. That's what set the Muslim apart from the disbeliever. That he prays 5 times a day. He gives his zakat. Let me tell you something. If you just look at him and watch him and the rest of them who claim Islam, you ain't even got to know what Islam is about. It's something that's going to come over you that's going to say, what the hell is going on with this dude? You're going to be asking, what the hell is going on with him? It's not right. It's not right. And then you got one that come up here, they talk about killings and how many bodies they got, and they glorify it, and they talk, and I'm going to keep talking about it. I'm going to keep talking about it. I'm not going to give up talking about it, because in order to get a clear understanding of something, you have to repeat it over and over and over again. That's why we go to school, and you got to be graded on each level. 1st grade, 2nd grade. You got to be leveled on each grade, and then you be in 5th grade saying, damn, I did that already in the 4th grade. Shut up! We seen if you remember. So that's why when you go to school in the 9th grade, you get to the 12th, ask him something about the 9th grade. He ain't gonna remember nothing. That's why with these busters, you ask them about 2021, 20, they're not gonna remember the 10 toes from back then. So that's why I come up here at 24 and reiterate and redo it over again and remix it and fix it, so they can understand what they're dealing with. You chumps know that when it comes to 10 toes down, meaning when it comes to values, morals, honor, respect, accountability, you want that smoke. They don't want that smoke. They don't want it. And I always say this, right? I always say this. Because they be like, oh, that nigga clout chasing, he's saying this and that. Clout chasing, when I am the clout. I want to battle any one of them. Go ahead, y'all, the ones in the chat or those who know those. I would like to go to a smaller channel. I don't care, new up and coming YouTuber. If it's a YouTuber out there and you only got 50 subs, or you right at that door trying to get that 1,000 subs and 4,000 minutes of watch time, tell one of them to pull up with 10 toes. Be like, yo, come pull up on my channel, man, with 10 toes down, bro. Word. Tell him pull up with that 10 toes down, man, on my channel, so I can get my views up or have that debate with him. I'm into the debates, man. I come from the Sonetta Studios, the House of Consciousness. That's where I come from. I come from the school of House of Consciousness, where we was building on religion and power to ourselves and learning and becoming scholars and mastering our desires. And to the brother out there who said, yo, 10, you never say nothing about the brother Polite. And he was, listen, when it comes to brother Polite, right, that's a segment within itself. And I want to touch on that segment, but I want to touch on it where I get in touch with him first, because I want him to be able to speak. If he can't speak, then I'll speak for him, because what he did was unacceptable. And if he don't go in there and change his ways and actions and thinking and criminal behaviors, he's gonna come out and do it again, but in the worst way. All the schemes and scams and sexual molestation and all these different things that he was accused of, not only by the courts but by the people. The story was never put out there. It was never put out. Nobody never did an interview on it. Nobody never, you know. What's up, family? What's going on? Marky in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Marky is definitely in the building. You know what's up. This is the Generation X. We're in Generation X right now because the young kids don't respect the elders. I mean, even at my time, they were saying we don't respect our elders, but we really did. We really respected our elders. We wouldn't curse in front of them. We see an old lady, we help her with her bags. We listened when they tried to teach us. It's just that there was nothing else out there for us to grasp onto that we was able to see or touch with our hands, because we was over here getting money. You talking about stop selling drugs. I'm getting more than I would get 3 times working that job over there. What do you have for me that can help me maintain and sustain my lifestyle? And it wasn't until a lot of guys went to prison and became understanding and knowledgeable and started to see the bigger picture. And majority of the brothers, because we do have a lot of success stories. Shout out to all my brothers that got success stories. Shout out to my brother Bam, my brother Bond, my brother Dime, my brother Uptown, man, Broody. So many people, man, got success stories that came home, that's still out here doing the right thing, whether it's opening a business, working, creating nonprofits, whatever it is, man, because we only got a couple of summers left. And a lot of us is trying to get everything and fit everything into one box before we go, man, before we can leave something behind for the people can know that, yo, when this brother was here on earth, because these videos are going to go forever. These YouTube videos, when I'm gone, going to be here until there's no more YouTube. That's the beauty about YouTube. If your channel can survive until you die. Look, Kevin Samuels died, I don't even remember how many years ago. His videos still have an impact. His videos still inspire. It still reaches the masses that people can use what he said and did to become creators, entrepreneurs, and much more understand. Years later, you still see Malcolm X videos. You still see Farrakhan videos from years ago that you could go and watch and get something from it. That's why I say to those who want to create and try to start YouTube channels and got something to say, just try it. Try it, man. If you just try it, then you will see the fruits of your labor. If you can't leave nothing behind, then at least leave a YouTube video giving somebody some knowledge. Like, yo, listen, man, if you work hard and play hard, that this is how you could become. And then just show them a whole bunch of money and jewelry and how you got it legally and you successful. Somebody might see that video and be like, oh, wow, damn. You know, people get touched in different ways in reference to growth and development and learning something. But other than that, 10 Toes Down is going to be switching over to 1010 Wins, and I'm going to be doing these interviews and talking to people and seeing where people's minds is at. It's nice outside, it's hot, I'm going to take it to the streets. I'm doing videos, I'm doing comedy, I'm doing all that. I'm not going to be stuck in the box with these fools yelling and mad at each other and angry because they upset. Everybody's out here mad at each other. All the black people arguing, nigga, what SMD? And then they hang up, and then the white man came to the door. Excuse me, sir, we're here to check your meter, that you're back on your bill. Nah, I don't know what happened. You be talking nice to them people when they come inside your house. Yeah, that's a fact. You'll talk nice to them, but y'all talk to one another with so much anger and hate. Tell them why you mad, son. Tell them why you mad. Damn, we so goddamn angry, man. Everything is a war story. Everything is anger. Everything is backbiting. Everybody got a problem. People hate. And everybody always find a reason not to talk to one another. Everybody always find a reason not to befriend you no more. And all of these fake dudes with all of this fake, yo, you my man, yo, I love you, you my brother, all that fake shit. Get out of here, man. That's why when dudes do fake shit and all that and I fall back, I fall all the way back. Because I know what I know what I'm gonna end up doing to you. I'm gonna end up doing to you, man. It's not gonna be no bullet or none of that shit. It's gonna be a slow lion killer. I'm gonna suffocate you because you suckers deserve it. Slow death. Hate you motherfuckers out there, man. That's why I don't give myself to nobody. I'm not friends with nobody. I ain't got no friends. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got no trust. I mean, I got acquaintances and people who are successful and people I speak to. But when it comes to trusting, get out of here. Tell my son, don't you ever trust nobody or nothing people tell you. Never. Man, people could get out the hood all they want. I don't care. You can get out the hood. It's not getting out the hood that's the problem. It's getting out that mentality is the problem. The problem is the mentality. It don't matter where you at. I done did over 21 in the joint. For over 10 of them, I wasn't even in there. Because up here, I was somewhere else. It's all about here. It's how you think, how you act. You could become the most richest motherfucker. Move out the hood, get a big house, be over there living, and be molesting your niece. Get out the hood, be living good, and using all the drugs in the world. Like, so it don't matter about money. That's not the most important thing. Health is wealth, number one. Let's get that out the way. So you want to remain healthy enough to be able to do all the things you desire. Health, meaning mental health, physical health, all of that falls under the same banner. So when I say health is wealth, I'm not just speaking about working out and going to the gym. I'm talking about mental health. You dudes out here are crazy. Y'all got some mental health issues. That's health is wealth to me too. Like Shaka Utmost? Hell no. You got to get out the hood. That's the goal. Hell no, that ain't the goal. The goal ain't getting out the hood. You know why? That's the problem with people. Oh, this nigga got money. He left the hood. He don't come. It's about if you get out and who you gonna pull up to be able to get out. You pull up one, he pull up two, two pull up four, four pull up 8. And you just keep building and building and building. But if you're just gonna get out the hood and forget to look back, then you know what? I'm gonna pull your ass down in this bucket of crabs. I'm gonna help pull your ass down. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Hey, yo, 10, you a hater. Yo, 10 toes down, a hater. I'm a hater. Guess what I hate on? I already told you before. You know what I hate on? I hate on dudes with eyebrows. Look at my eyebrows. I done lost half of my eyebrows. I hate on eyebrows. I don't like dudes with eyebrows. I hate on dudes with hairlines. I don't like hairlines. I hate dudes with the perfect straight bang bang corner, full corner hairlines. I don't like hairlines. I hate that. Dudes with long hair, braids and all that. I hate dudes with braids and long hair because the top of my shit is gone. So I don't like braids and all that. I hate that. I hate people with long hair. So I used to have long hair. I hate it. Man, that's what I hate on. So if you got eyebrows that's deep and hairline and long hair, I'm hating on you. I'm gonna come in the barbershop one day. If I find you and I catch you and he lining you up, I'm gonna knock the clip out of his hand and mess it all up. And we could do whatever after you want to do, bro. Whatever you want to do after, let's do it. But you're not gonna be walking around here with a perfect hairline and eyebrows done up. I'm not having that. I'm not. I don't care about your car. You can have fly cars. You can be the flyest dude, jewels and all that. I don't care about that. The physical level, you better not. Don't come around me, man. Don't come around me with fucking straight, full beard, and you ain't got to use Just for Men. You come around me with that, I'm throwing straight Just for Men ink on your face. Stop. Get away from me, bro. Yo, what you doing? Shut up, nigga. You come around me with perfect ass beard. What you trying to say about me? What you trying to say? You indirectly trying to say something about me, bro? What? That's what I hate on. I'm a hater. I don't like people with full beards. And if you ain't got spots in your beard and alopecia looking beards, get away from me, bro, because I'll throw something in your beard. Yeah. Ted said it. I said it. That's right. Talk back to me. I'm talking to you. The dude, yo, the craziest thing is this, right? A dude was on here the other day. I mean, they be on here a lot of days. Trying to shoot me down and talk crazy, right? Oh, this dude, this, that. And then in the next sentence, they practically begging me to come on their channel and to help promote them. That's, I don't know. People don't see nothing wrong with that. So y'all don't think nothing wrong with seeing a person and, yo, what up, CS Minus Street? Yo, son, what up, son? Yeah, what up, nigga? Bitch ass nigga. Huh? What you just called me? Know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They thought they just did something. It was okay to do that. You got to be sick in your mind, man. You got to be crazy. Nah, you crazy. I don't care what you say. You crazy. Black people, we crazy. We crazy. And the thing about black people is that we crazy and we drove ourselves crazy. Ain't nobody do it to us. So I'm not blaming no white man. And the white man don't have nothing to do with our poor decision making today. I don't care how you fix it up. The white man ain't even in your neighborhood to do that. Yo, but it's systematically created. It's systematic slavery in it. So you mean to tell me that your mind is so limited and small that you can't think and create nothing, that you can overcome anything or any barriers that this man has put in front of you? You can't create nothing that can outdo or overcome what this man has put, or woman that put in front of you? You to blame that. You to blame. It's your fault. It's your fault. I don't care if I got to go to the shelter and start all over. Then I'm going to be in that shelter, starting all over. I'm not going to blame nobody else for my shortcomings no more. I did that shit for years, man. That's what criminals do. That's why when people be doing all of that, yo, just remember what I'm telling y'all. When people who you hear blame so much all the time, nah, the white man, you know what I'm saying, white man, they've been in jail before. Yep, I'm stereotyping. They've been in jail before. People that does that blaming all the time, and the white man this and the white man that, and the Asian man is opening the stores in our neighborhoods and not allowing us to. He been in jail before. Yeah, you been in jail. You mad. You criminal. You still blaming everybody else. You blaming. I could talk about Arabs coming in the neighborhood and Asians, but I'm going to go to the history, to the beginning, on how they even able to do that. You know how they able to do that? Because we allowed it. Because we refused to settle for less. We as black people, we not going to be out there like the migrants. That's why I got to pick a day. I don't know what day it is. The migrants is out there. They selling watermelon. They selling fruit, water. They don't care. The migrants out there. They ain't got cars to work or nothing. They out there. You got the bad side and the good side. You always going to have yin yang, good, evil, and all that. Migrants are out there doing it. You doing it. What you say? You love blacks? Okay. Migrants are out there doing it, man. I don't care. And they are not settling. We settle. We get jobs, we get positions, we stick our chests out and be on that job with that one orthopedic shoe with a bullhorn. Everybody get in line now. Everybody get in line. Everybody in line. Boss said that y'all better get up on here online. I don't know why y'all up here late. You give a black man position. I work at a job where black people are in position and they just don't know how to handle it. I don't know when it's true. This is a fact. This ain't racism or nothing. This coming from another fellow black man. You put too many black people in one setting where everybody's making money, but you put just a couple to make a little more money than the other, chaos. It's going to be chaos, and it's going to be a price to pay amongst them. while the one who gives the job, whatever color he is, white man, Asian man, sit back and let y'all go at it like that. And y'all keep going back to him crying. Mr. Sidewinder, these guys over here, this and that, they go ahead, you make the decision of what to do. And then they come in there and be like, yo, man, if it was up to me, I'll let y'all have whatever. But, you know, the boss said no, and the boss gave you the whole decision on what you could do, and you got the open hand to make the black people, we cannot. That's why, let my business grow. I'm going to be sprinkling a bunch of little everything. I'm going to sprinkle about 10 Asians in there, 10 whites, some Indians, a couple of little Spanish in there, some blacks. I'm gonna diversify that shit, because just bringing all blacks in and hiring all blacks, something gonna happen. You're gonna get robbed or beat up, jump back. Something gonna happen. Nope. Nope. Because we act accordingly when that man come around. We act right when he come around. I don't care what you say. They act right when he come around. You see these YouTubers, they get knocked off, they come back, they humble. I told you, when that boy come back and make a video, he gonna humble himself. He gonna humble himself. Let me see this here. What did he say? Salute to everybody. Why would you only want to talk to blacks? I don't know who the hell they talking to. We ain't even listening to. Palestine or Israel? Neither. Neither. Joe's migrant. Black friends to stay away from other black people. That's a fact. I told him to stay away from black people. I told you a story with my son, my 8-year-old. I said, what side would you go if you see black people here and white people there and it's a bunch of chaos? What side you going with? He said, I'm going with the black side, Daddy. Why? Because the white people are bad, because they're going to try to hurt us and kill us. No, son, that's not how it is. And then I break it down to him, and I give it to him the raw facts of what life is, and who's out to hurt him, who's not out to hurt him. Then my son. That's why, you know what? That's why you got to always be prepared. And these are the things that nobody get up here and talk about or tell you about. They never get up here and tell you about the true life, the true meaning of life and what they go through. And a lot of them don't have kids. They act like they're kids. A lot of these dudes up here on YouTube are stepfathers. And the ones that do have kids, they deadbeats on them kids. They deadbeat dads, but they good stepfathers. What? You deadbeat good stepfather? A lot of dudes is deadbeat good stepfathers out here. Like Harlem Legend. He's a deadbeat good stepfather. Yeah. He look out for his stepkids or his godchildren. But his own kids, he does nothing. Deadbeat. Yeah, a lot of them. Zip with the drip. He don't have no kids. So he has no hope or no future. He can't reproduce, recreate. Imagine being put on an earth where you were supposed to recreate and bring forth seeds to this earth. And you just can't do it. He ran out of time. His clock ticked. He might as well have a vagina, because usually the ones with the vaginas is on the clock, and the men can produce until we 80 years old, 90, 100. His clock done ticked. His clock ran out of time. You got China Brim. He ain't got no children, but he claiming kids. Good stepfather. He's a good stepfather. You got the guy Bucks out there. He's claiming a daughter. That's not his. Good stepfather. His real kids? Who knows? He's a good stepfather. None of them would ever get up here and speak about their children. None of them would ever get up here and tell the beauty of real life. Real life's beauty. Being in the delivery room and seeing the birth of your child. Talk about that. Talk about being away from your family and the pain that it caused you when you was away, and that Still, dummies. You still getting up here talking about bloods, gangbanging, riding around, who cut who, and who did what. Talk about what really happened. Tell them about that letter you got from that girl when she said she can't do it no more. When your mind automatically went to her having sex with another guy and you was in that cell. Oh my God, why me? Talk about when you were saying, why me? Tell them about why you. Tell them about why you. Yeah, you ain't gonna tell them about why you. You gonna tell them about the big homie Corny, the big homie Johnny, the big homie Kill him red 2 times, 9 bullets in the gut. You gonna tell them about the homie Slingshot. You gonna tell them about the homie Pull Back, Let It Go, Dead Arm. You gonna tell them about all them people. You ain't gonna tell this channel. You ain't gonna tell this damn video, this TV about when you was gone and the pain that you caused your family. You ain't gonna tell them about when your moms was so worried about something happening to you. You was on that phone call and that shit was clicking off and you didn't have enough time to talk. How did you feel when you walked away from that phone? You ain't gonna tell them about that part. You ain't gonna tell them about that part when you laid down in the bed and you couldn't even get comfortable. And you woke up when your neck was hurting and your side was hurting because the mattress is on top of a metal. It's metal that's welded together. Or cement coming out the wall. You ain't gonna tell them about that part. You're not gonna tell them about the part leaving your children and your daughters out here vulnerable and subjecting themselves to older men, gaslighting them and feeding them bullshit and having sex with them and doing all kind of stuff to them. You ain't gonna tell them about that part. Tell them about that part. Tell them about the part when you was in there begging and couldn't get no money from home and you was living off of $12 every 2 weeks going to commissary. Tell them about the bad habit you had when you was upstate and you was on K2. Tell them about that part. Tell them about the part when you went on a visit and you went and got the other dude's sneakers and boots and wore them down there. Tell them that part. They're not going to tell them that part. Yeah, tell them that part when you snuck that dude's cell because you didn't have enough to take it in his face. Yeah, you couldn't take it from him like a real gangster thug. Tell them about that part. They're not going to tell y'all about that part, these cowards. These cowards ain't going to tell y'all the real jail stories. They're going to tell y'all the real part when they was being chased in the yard. They're going to tell you the real part when the police smacked the shit out of them in Attica, when they had them on the wall with their hands on the wall and their feet way back, and they gave them a credit card swipe with their hand up their ass. Yes, the police used to put in Attica, the jail where dudes be talking about when I was in Attica. Majority of the dudes that talked that was in Attica had the hand up their ass. Tell them about that part. They're not going to tell them about the part when the dude put their hand up the crack of their butt. They're not telling them that part. Tell them that part. I get off YouTube. I promise y'all, I'm getting off of here. If all them same dudes can hold themselves accountable and tell that part. Let me tell y'all the names. China Brim. Look. And I never been in prison with him. Nothing. But I could tell you a part that happened to him. China Brim was subject to opening his mouth, putting his fingers in there, and moving his tongue around like a cattle from another man with a light in his face. He's subject to himself to that. He did that. Tell him that part. He won't tell him that part. Harlem Legend. All that Harlem Legend, all that. There was no Harlem Legend. You know what it was? Take off your clothes. Put your hands up. and you were so embarrassed standing in front of 10 to 15 men naked, and you couldn't and wouldn't and didn't do nothing about it. Tell them that part. Zip with the drip. You was in jail and got naked and kicked in the corner by a white CO, and you was kicked all in the corner. That's a fact. By this white man. And you curled up like a cheese doodle, like you said out of your own mouth. Tell them that part again. Display that part. Shed big light on that part the way you do with everything else. Yeah, do that. Even to my man Corey King. He got cut on his face. Tell him that part when you got cut. The sound you heard, the feeling, the way your tongue was able to come out your face, the way you went in there and they stitched you up, the healing process. Tell them about what you put on your face to try to hide the scar, to make it clear up better. Tell them how you felt. If you felt inferior, you felt weak, you were sad, you went through it. How your family, when you went on a visit, tell them that part. They won't tell you that part. Tell the part when you joined the gang. Before you joined it, what you was doing. Tell them the cowardness in you. They all could talk that shit all they want. But when the Latin kings came, or the Latinos ruled, bro, black dudes were scared to death in New York prisons. Nobody give that story. I'm going to give the scared story. I'm going to do the Rikers Island. Everybody scared a Spanish dude story. Yeah. Dudes don't want to hit. They ain't gonna like that. They're going to be like, oh, this nigga wildin'. I'm not wildin'. Get up here and refute or dispute what I'm saying. Yeah, tell them that part. I bet they won't do that. I bet they won't come up here and say nothing. All of them. They out here having powwows and gangbang meetings still. They in different states, they all over. Telling them the part when they was up north, 9 Trey, 9, 4, 5, 6, and all of them years holding it down. But they ain't telling them that real part. Yo, I got stormed out. I was in HDM. Nigga punched me in my mouth. I ain't do nothing. Why you ain't do nothing? Why you ain't do nothing? Come up with other word than coward. I'll punch you in your mouth again for him. Because you was a coward. That's why. Yeah. Tell him the part. That's my favorite part, the stripping part. Tell him the stripping part. When you ain't do nothing and you ain't say nothing. Why you still strip for him? These young kids ain't asking that question. That's why if I come with a group of kids, everybody, take out your pen and papers. Take your phones. Take your phones out. I want you to put this in your notepad and your phones. These are the questions you're going to ask these dudes when they get up there. Johnny, you're going to ask him, why when that CO told you to strip, you got naked? You're going to ask him, why when you got cut, you didn't hold it down and you told the police who cut you? Okay. You're going to, yeah, I'm going to give everybody some questions for all of these fake dudes out here. I'm going to give them questions for all of these so-called gangsters. Yeah. Y'all don't want the truth because they hate the truth. And that's why I say everybody that ever came up here, when they first stood on, was fake, phony shit. All of them. Everything about them was fake. Because they didn't come up here on truth. They didn't come up here on trusting the process. None of them. Yeah, yep. Look, I bet you they won't tell you this part. They won't tell you, I don't want to go to jail. And then why they don't want to go back. Wait, so you was in there holding it down, you was doing all of this stuff. If you had to go back, why you don't want to go back? Because you had it so good in there. Why you don't want to go back? They're not going to tell you why they don't want to go back. They're going to make up all kind of shit. Nah, Sean, why would I want to go back? I'm out here living up. If you up here living up and doing all this good shit, then tell us about what happened in there then. If that's your past. But the thing is, they really not living in the past, because all that shit they saying, they didn't do. They really didn't do it. They didn't. I was there. I'm the bad apple out the bunch. I'm the bad apple out the bunch. I've been in places, right, where I was just low-key. I was chilling. I mean, it was hard for me, but I was low-key when I first got there. And I watched and I seen how dudes was and how they act. And I'm like, he ass, he's pussy, he's a bitch, he's a coward, he a punk. I find every name for each one of them, because I find a weak link within themselves. It's 5 of them. They're always rolling in 5. If it's only 2 of them, when they walk past me, they both put their heads down. But when it's 5 of them, they're all walking with their head up, and they got a different type of bop. But when they by themselves and they walk past me, they're looking up at the tower, like the tower got a gun at them or something. Or when they with their mans, their head nod you. But when they by themselves, they, yo, what up, son? Yeah, what's good? What's up? What's poppin'? What's good with you? You all right? Because they cowards. That's what cowards do. That's what they are. They're die cowards. They're going to die unhappy. Cowards. You know why? Because you hurt so many people and made so many victims out here in this world that, salute, good morning to everybody. You did all of these things in this world to these people out here. You served your time, okay, yeah, because that's all you did was serve time, and then you came home and you continue to do it, but you found a better manipulative way to do it. Punch one of these niggas in the face. Nah. And the thing about it with me is this, man. I got grandchildren, I got children, and they being set up already by these no good, lying, fake, cowards children, and the masses of kids that they talk to and they lying to. So my kid gonna have a harder battle trying to come up. And it's all a mental battle. He gonna have a harder mental battle coming up, because these suckers out here is feeding the mind with a bunch of bullshit, opposed to feeding their community with crack, cocaine. I'd rather you came home and just start selling cocaine again. You might as well sell coke and dope again. At least we could see it to destroy everything you doing. With this, we can't even see it, because you can go behind closed doors and talk to 30 to 40 kids and tell them about how you was holding it down, how up north was crazy, and how you ran through all of these war stories. Ooh, I don't care how you end it. It's how you begin in the middle of your story. That dash in the middle, man. 1987, born, died, 1999, and that dash in the middle is what you did in between, man. You just came and went. And it's the end game that counts. It's how you end it, man. You suckers out here is got a bad end game. Y'all come out the door strong. Sound like your voices is strong, like y'all ready to rumble, ready to take the world by storm of this YouTube. I'm gonna take the YouTube by storm. They gonna hear what I got to say, man. I'm telling you, my shit gonna be popping in a minute. And the next thing you know, they die right out. They like a bag of coffee. They come out strong and then die right out. Bunch of dumb, die out fast, Duracell battery ass niggas. Y'all better get out of here, you fake phonies. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. I can't wait the day to meet them. Y'all all better keep hiding from me. Keep hiding from me, you punks. Y'all all better keep hiding from me. Oh, and let me say this too. I forgot to this coward. Bucks. Y'all know when I say it, I'll say a name, nigga. I'm on my ACGs on. Anybody can get it. Bucks, let me tell you something. You lying coward. You sat up here on live TV when I got the text in my phone, you liar, talking about I said something and you gave me the address and said you got the Eddie, and I still kept talking like, and you gave me an Addy. You never gave me no address to pull up. You told me you in goddamn Soundview in Boo Building. I don't know what that is. What the hell is a Boo Building? What is that, nigga? I'm not from the Bronx. Boo Building. Yo, your dudes is crazy, man. Y'all just want to look so good up here and so tough. When you can't just be yourself, man. Y'all got to put extra in your voice to be sounding like Yeah, word up, son. Yeah, son. Y'all got to do all that extra shit. Did you talk to your parole officer like that? Did you talk to your mother and your children like that? Your 4-year-old? Come here, little girl. Let me ask you something. How was you in school today? Was you good with your teacher? Do you talk to your kids like that? Humble yourself, you dumbasses. When you go on a job interview, well, we see here that you have a construction. Yeah, you know, I was laying down pipe. I was laying pipe and bricks. I laid bricks down and I fixed the toilets. What? You went on an interview talking like that? No. You only come up here on this stupid tube and talk like that. You bunch of foolios. You only get up here and talk like that. You don't talk like that when you get around them real people. Them people that can put you in positions. I don't do nothing for the white man. So what you gonna do for the black man? You don't do nothing for nobody, you selfish prick. Yeah, a bunch of selfish pricks. They are all actors. And they good at it. You know why? Because people still believe them. They are good actors. It's nothing like a Denzel Washington when you believe that he really was Training Day. You'll be looking at that movie like, Denzel is mean. His name ain't even Denzel when you're looking at him. When I looked at Denzel Washington Training Day, his name wasn't even Denzel Washington to me. Yeah, I didn't see him. I seen him as that character he was. That's a good actor. He's a good actor. All of them, that dirty section, they are some good actors. Very good. And they back each other up. They back each other up with the acting. They are some good actors. But you know, I shut all that acting down. I'm the guy that come with the cut. I'm the cut guy. Cut. Acting over, coward. Pull up, you punk. Pull up. Stop acting like you tough. Tell them the real story behind what went on with you behind that wall in prison. Tell them how you really was up north getting blowjobs from men up there. Tell the truth, punk. Yeah. Who am I? I'm 10 toes down. Marky from Harlem, 51st. Amsterdam, Broadway, down to Riverside, all the way back to 8th Avenue. Harlem, Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy, Brownsville, Fort Greene, the East. Yeah, the BX. I wasn't in too many areas in the BX, but I was in the BX, Webster Ave, and all that. University. 10 toes down. Queens. Yeah. What's good? Out of state. Name the state. 10 was there. I'm for my people. I'm not for these cowards up here that get up here that promote gangbanging, prison culture. I'm not with all that. People that get up here, they say a couple of good words, they sound intelligent, they seem like they got the part together. They practice this shit, y'all. Do y'all know that a lot of these dudes on this YouTube go in the mirror and practice before they get up here? They get up here and practice first. They get in the mirror and they do this right here. Nah, word to mother, man. Man, hold on. Now, my face was a little... Nah, word to my mother, son. Nah, I shouldn't say son. Yo, word to my mother, scrap. Yeah, scrap. Scrap is good. Scrap is good. Yo, hold on. Should I use scrap? Yeah, scrap sound good. Yeah, word to my mother, scrap. Should I say to my mother or somebody else? Nah, don't use scrap. Use scrap, but don't use your mother. Who to use? Use your dad. Word to my dad, scrap. Word to my dad. That's word to my dad. I'll pop off on one of your word to my dad, you dudes, is day room. That's what they do. They practice in the mirror. And they backup dancers be back there gassing them up. Like, yo, son, you killed it. They be on these dudes' channels, especially the people in the chat. They be putting up fireballs, hands and muscle arms. They be like, yo, you killing it. The muscle arm be like, muscle up, muscle up. The fireballs be bouncing. They be having the surprise faces. Oh, they be putting all kind of stuff in the chat. And the dudes be talking, they be going. They be like, word to mother, son. Yeah, word up. They be on the road. They just be going. Yeah, word up, word up. I guarantee y'all, I don't care which one of them it is, any one of them, when they hype and they going through it, if they're in their car going through it, word to my mother, son. If somebody come in the window, word up. Yeah, it is. They be like, oh, shit. Yo, what up? Yo, what's good? I'm over here doing something. Why you knocking on my window? The element of surprise, I have their punk scared asses jumping at everything. If they're in their house, yo, word to my mother, word up. Was it with the drip? That cat gonna get tired of him one day and just jump on his head and just start scratching him. You gonna hear this nigga holler. That nigga gonna scream like, stop lying. The cat gonna kill him. He gonna get murdered by a cat to the juggler. The cat gonna scratch him to the juggler. He gonna die with a cat scratch to the juggler. He gonna die with a cat scratch to the juggler. Yeah, you suckers is gonna die. Harlem Legend gonna die from a choke. He gonna keep smoking that. He gonna go to a choking frenzy, and while he falling, he gonna be telling you, somebody calls 911. Put your Addy up, nigga. He gonna say his Addy and end up living, and then we gonna wind up knowing where you live at now, you dumbasses. Bullets Gotti gonna die with 2 to the butt. Yeah, somebody gonna bone him and knock that spine loose. He gonna be in a wheelchair. All of them. Y'all out of here. Y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of suckers. Yeah, Lollipop crew. I will never stop flipping on a Lollipop crew of dudes, man. A bunch of suckers. And what they do, listen, so what they do, this is what they do, right? They be like, yo, we ain't even gonna answer, we ain't gonna say nothing to him, son, word of the mother, son. Let him just keep on saying, because you keep saying our names. Shut your punk asses up. Shut up. Y'all cowards. And that's how I used to do from back in the days when we was growing up. We come to the block, we check pockets. We come to the block, we know who the cowards is. Like, yo, what up, man? Because the cowards been out there all day acting like they was gangsters, because they know the gangsters wasn't around. The gangsters, yo, what was so-and-so on them then? Oh, no, they went to Brooklyn. Then they be on the block standing there. Yeah, what up, man? Yeah, what's up? We got it, man. What's up? What's up? We out here. And then real ones come up. I pull up on them and hitting their pockets. Yo, what up? Yo, what's good? Nah, ain't nothing. What's up, man? Now, what you mean, what's up, man? Yo, what's up? Give me, yo, come here. Let me see your pockets. Check their pockets. All the cowardism come out. They're a bunch of cowards. That's why that goddamn behind the bar was enough. When I ran down on them, that was enough to let y'all see this is the opening of a coward. Oh, you did that to him. And then I do it to the next one. Oh, you did that to him. And each one of them gonna say you did that to him until I do all of them. I don't care. Beat all of them up one by one. And then they gonna be like, nah, that nigga on steroids. That nigga on something. That nigga on shit. He didn't go find something to say. Oh no, it was 20 dudes off the camera. Y'all didn't see the dudes. He had 20 dudes with him off the camera that said if I fight back, they was gonna jump me. They gonna say anything to why they cowards and they can't tell the truth. Yeah, they gonna say something because they cowards. And on top of that, not only are they cowards, all of them that you see that talk New York talk don't live in New York. They be straight gangbanging on here like they're in New York. And they don't even live in New York. None of them. How about that? How about that for a coward? They all New York gangbang, and none of them are in New York. Bunch of cowards, man. God damn. And they would have you believe that if they had an argument or a back and forth with me, knowing I'm in New York, they act like they here with me, and I'm the one that's scared. But they not even in New York. They are crazy. Yo, and they got your food. They got your food. That's why I make sure I stay agile. I make sure I stay in that gym. I keep my heart rate up. Keep my breathing up. I keep everything up. And I make sure whenever I walk out that door, I got energy. Because I never know who or what I'm going to run into that I got to fight my way out of. And a lot of them ain't ready to fight their way out of nothing. And not that I promote violence. What I promote is peace, love, tranquility, respect, values, morals. But you always got somebody out there that's watching. They lurking in the background, in the dark, in the shadows, that want to try you. Always. I know somebody out there that want to try 10 toes down. There's somebody out there that's like, that nigga be up here talking all that shit, man. Word of mother, son. If I ever run into that nigga, I'll clap that nigga. If I ever run into that nigga, I'ma snuff that. I'ma smack the shit out of him. Or we gonna jump that nigga. They always gonna find something to say to try to discredit you for whatever you say. And let me say this to all the haters. Let me say this. How big am I gonna get? I'm gonna get as big as God allowed me to. I'm not trying to get big no more in stature. I don't need to get big no more in size. I'm big enough. As far as big with spreading the word and giving the message, I want to be bigger than Donald Trump. But I tell you this, if ever you hear something happen at 10 toes down with another fellow man, it's never going to be on the up and up. I always tell people it's never going to be eye to eye, face to face fairness. It's going to be somebody going to snuff me from behind, swing on me from the front where I don't know what's coming, the element of surprise. They're going to jump me, shoot from across the street, pull a knife out, something where I'm going to be at a disadvantage of, opposed to being a man the way I do it. I give them a chance, and a fair one. That's the only way you're going to see me being YouTubed on here. I don't care who it is. The toughest dude in the world can't win without trying something suckery. Yeah, you got to do some sucker shit. Unless we're in a boxing ring or something and we boxing and it's for some money or something, we got to square off on the box. But other than that, these cowards here, man, they want to see you lose so bad. Why we want to see each other lose so bad, man? I never got the answer to that. Black people, why the hell do we want to see each other lose so freaking bad? Damn, man, I don't know why we want to see each other lose so much and never want to pull each other up to the point that it's painful to me. It hurts. It hurts, man. To know that I have a race, because this is what they put us in, that I have a race of people that I can call my own, that I can say, damn, this is my people. They got the same understanding of me, the same complexion. They know what it's like to wake up in the morning and to go outside and to be discriminated against, to walk down the street and see another race of people cross the street because they're afraid. They know what it's like. And we're supposed to be able to connect on where we fall short at so we can help build that part up. But we fall short and we disconnect when we continue to walk through this universe without a care in the world but each other. That's crazy, man. Nice to meet you all out there. To those of you who just subscribed to my channel, I appreciate everybody that come on here, and I appreciate to those who stand up to bullies, who stand up to truth, honesty, to those who stand on what they believe in reference to wanting to see better, not only in a community, not only in a one race of people, to all people. Because black people ain't the only ones that got to change. We can change all we want. If the masses don't change, then what good is it to us? Everybody has to change and make a difference. That's why when I gave the analogy of the animal coming out the womb and just right off the jump, once that baby hit the floor, mama make her get up and she run it. That lion is chasing them down. A zebra is born to run. Once he hit that ground, a dare. Once you hit the ground, run. Can you imagine that? Imagine becoming prey. Damn, we came so far and went back so many years that this slavery that we in today, we are bigger slaves than we were 500 years ago. Because it's different now. It's more up here. It's more up here. Before it was a physical thing, whipping them, chains and boats and ships and seas. And now, they ain't even got to put a chain on you to make you do something. They ain't even got to say, pick it up, boy. They ain't even got to do that. They ain't even got to say, you my slave, I own you. They ain't even got to do that no more. They said, I don't even want you no more. You free. Hey, Jim, you got her. And you get the black man to go control the black man. And we enslave one another. And hold each other hostage in the projects. And all that's why fuck Chicago and all that. All them states. Eat dirt, all of y'all. And I'm not talking about the people in positive, the civilians. I'm talking about the gangbangers and all the cowards. We holding each other hostage under siege in our own neighborhoods. Bunch of coward-ass black people. And right outside of us is Hollywood, in California. All them towns, cities, and all that. Right outside is Hollywood. And they don't go down to Beverly Hills with that shit. They're not going down there. Yeah. New York City, y'all not going down to Midtown with that. Brooklyn, y'all not going down to downtown Brooklyn and messing with all of them people. You're not going down to the mall and creating all of this havoc, all of these good white, Jewish, and nice neighborhoods. You're not going down there and messing with them. You're doing it to your own people. You holding your own people hostage. That's why I don't care what a black man come and tell me. Yo, son, the white man. What the white man did? He ain't did nothing to me. The white man did not tell me, don't move, nigga. Take that shit off. The white man didn't do that. The white man didn't come tell me to take my goddamn chain off and empty my pockets and take all my money. The white man didn't do that. The white man did not come and take my daughter and tell her how pretty she is and finesse her and manipulate her and try to have sex with her and have a baby with her and don't take care of the baby and go somewhere and make another baby somewhere else and leave her with the baby to raise for herself. The white man didn't do that. That black dude did that. Don't tell me nothing about no white man. I don't want to hear about no white man. That white man did not come to my son and tell him, don't come around here no more, shorty. Stop coming around here unless you banging. The white man didn't do that. The white man didn't come and say, what sex you claim? Nope. Black dude did that. The white man didn't do none of that to my people. None of them. I don't know a white man that ever came to my neighborhood and said, what hood you claim? I don't know no white man that did that. I don't know no white man that ever came to my neighborhood. Only time when the white man came to my neighborhood is when he had to collect his rent, his mortgage, his insurance money. That's the only time they came. Or to knock on the door to say to sell a watchtower, the Jehovah's Witness. Other than that, the white man wasn't coming to my neighborhood. He was staying far away from my neighborhood. It's the black people that's coming to my neighborhood, blaming the white man for sticking me up. Put your hands up, don't move, put everything. It's not the white man that's on mopeds running around snatching purses and all that. It's not the white man. The white man ain't on the moped. I don't even be seeing white people on mopeds. It's not them, it's my people. Latinos and blacks. Don't blame the white man no more, enough for him. The white man is in the hills somewhere laid up. He made it already, forget him. He's out the picture. Him and his white wife, they out the picture. It's only us down here now. Now what we gonna do? Are we next to go up on top of that mountain? Or we gonna continue to sit down here and be the bottom feeders? Ain't no white man never came to me. Ain't no white man never came up here and said, nigga, shut up. Look at your beard. Look at your face. You got the same shirt on you had on yesterday. Look at his Snickers. Snickers your bum, son. Snickers your crab. Oh, nah, he ain't banging. He ain't riding the 5. Yo, he ain't this and that. No white man ain't never come to me with that. It's only black people that come to me with that. It's only black people. It's not no white man that I'm going to saying, let's get it together. There's no white man I'm going to. I'm only going to black people saying, let's get it together. And doors is being shut. I'm being spit in the face and tell, man, get out of here, man, with that black to Africa shit and all that. There's no white people that I've been trying to unite with and come together with. I only been trying to come together with black people. Harlem Legend, China Brim, Zip with the Drips, all of them. I've been trying to come together with them. They don't want it. I hate all of them. I don't care nothing about them. I can't stand them. And I'm on a rant right now with them suckers. I hate them because they all up here for self. And they just like the rappers. The rappers is up here for self. And now I understand why you like, yo, why this dude, my favorite rapper, can't do a song with the other favorite rapper? You know why? Because they just like these YouTubers, a bunch of sellout innos. That's what they are. They're a bunch of innos, Negroes. That's all they are, a bunch of Negroes. That's why rappers can't come together as black people. We can't turn the BET Awards into the Oscars. We can't do that. You know why? Because we just can't stand each other. And guess how we become that way? Because of me. Look, I can't stand them no more. I loved them at one time, try to come together. Now I can't stand these niggas, man. I done sat on their channel. I done did laughing, funny stuff, try to do everything to show them my vulnerability, the loving side, the kind side, the family side. Let's meet up, let's do everything. And all they do is kick you in the ass and bite you on the back. Bunch of lame suckers. That's why I don't have no mercy on them. None. There's only one I had mercy for. That was behind the bar. And that's because I know his heart really was sincere. But other than that, these suckers deserve a punch in the mouth. That's why when I hit the heavy bag, I put their faces right there. And when I finally do get the... They're a bunch of cowards out here, a bunch of suckers. I can't stand them. I don't like them. And I wish the worst for them all. I want to see them all fail. Because that's really what they want to see with us. That's what they really want to see with me. With us as black people. They want to be on top. And that's the problem with us. We all want to be on top so we can look down on each other. But on the way up, guess what they blaming? The white man. Yo, the white man this and that. The white man to keep you asleep. Yo, the white man this and that. The white man this and that. They get on the top. Negroes! You dumb Negro. Once they get on top, everything is Negroes. This motherfucker is bugging. Listen, man. I don't know about y'all. What to say? I'm the original white man now. Yeah, you could be the original white man. I don't care about the original white man. I don't care about nothing white. I don't care about toilet paper. I don't care about paper. I don't care about snow. I don't care about nothing white. And I damn sure don't care about nothing black. I care about the mentality and your actions. That's what I care about. I don't care what color you are. If your actions are displaying something in positive energy, then you know what? I'm with you. I don't give a goddamn what your profession is. I had a guy come up here one time and say, yo, you the police. They call me the police because I dated a police, multiple police, COs and stuff. So they call me the police. I don't know what is an original white man. I don't even know what an original black man is. You just a black man. What's original about you? The Asiatic black man, the cream of the planet Earth, come from civilization. You can talk all that talk. That shit sounds slick as shit. People could talk all of that building and yo, I'm God and all that. What have you done? Let's get to that. You can say all that, quote and all that other shit at the end. All right, now, what have you done? What have you done? What have you created? You made any changes in your community and in your journey through this whole thing we call life? What have you done? What have whose mind and hearts have you changed? How many children's lives have you touched and deterred them from becoming criminals, or just showed them the path on becoming much more educationally inclined? What have you done? I don't care what you quoting to me. I don't care what you quoting to me. You quote to me all day. Show me your worth. Show me your work. Yeah. Look at this right here. This look like a tripod, right? Nope. This is a stand where I put my rifle on it. I put my rifle on this stand right here with the scope. Because a lot of y'all need to be scoped out. A lot of people need to, a lot of the YouTubers need to be scoped out, and they do everything in hiding. They hide and make their little secretive videos, different places, hiding and in their car and in secretive areas. None of them want to come out at night. None of them want to come out like that dude Teeth. Nobody want to come out with their teeth at night. Yeah, it's 10 toes down talking. That's right, it's a bazooka. I put a bazooka on my stand. Scope them out and I let it go. And it echoes too. I should fire one shot. You think I'm in the forest somewhere. That's how loud, that's how strong and powerful this joint is when I put it on that stand. Clash of the Titans. Clash of what Titans? He's just like the white man. The old white man, this white man, that. You just like that man in Rome. Clash of the Titans. You want to bring them all out to the Thunderdome and have people be at odds and go at it with each other. And you sit back and clap and laugh and cheer it on, man. They cheer it on. They Manchurian candidates. That's all they are. They just a bunch of cheerleaders. And y'all get up here and make fools of yourself. They just had a sister up here, Eve. She got up here when that her own young brother, opposed to saying, let's meet up and have a conversation. Everything is violently. We know how to deal with things violently. That's nothing for us. That's light work, dealing with it violently. That's easy. I want to see one of them have a clash of the Titans where you get up there and you deal with things on an intellectual and a peaceful level. None of them could do that. This new dummy trying to come out bashing. Yo, this the bashing of the bashes or some stupid shit and all that. Bashing of the bashes. So we just gonna get up here and create stuff where we just gonna go at each other and just disrespect each other. Now, there's one thing where we just doing comedy and having fun, but you already know with them, everything gonna turn personal. They're gonna start saying personal stuff, and it's not even gonna be about comedy. They don't know how to do comedy. They don't know how to have a peaceful bash. They don't know how to have a nothing peaceful when it comes to these guys, man. These guys just want to get up here and they thought they was gonna trick me, technology, right? The universe stopped me from coming up on this shit. I was planning to go and something stopped me. And that was the other occasion, but I didn't see it like that until I watched the video and said, oh, so they're trying to really set me up. That's really what they want to do. They want to get up there and bash me. And they want to bash one another. That's all their channels is built on. It's bashing each other. Bunch of dumbass niggas. They done just had a woman. Now they got a black. Now soon they gonna have black women going at it. Bitch, fuck you, bitch. Eat my bitch. You're gonna have black girls saying SMD, because black girls is crazy when they do that. Black girls be like, SMD. I'll be like, what? When did y'all start growing Dill's nails? When did black women grow Dill's nails? So many black girls is talking about suck my Dill's nails. What are they talking about? Y'all bugging. They're going to have a clash of a titan because it's going to be another black woman from some other channel that's cooler with another YouTuber, and they're going to go at it, and what's name them going to create clash of the female titans, and there's going to be black women up there acting a fool. And that's when I'm going to try to get up there, and I'm going to get them women asses. I'm going to chew their asses up, you dumbass black niggerettes. You getting up here, you niggerettes, and acting a fool for these suckers? For what? That's why these goddamn white girls is winning. And that's why this whole thing where you date outside your race, hell yeah, that's why the black man is running from the black woman. He running outside of his race. He running to Latina women. He's running to white women, Asian women, Indian. He running to everybody. He trying to run away from you because y'all are crazy letting these black, dumb, ignorant niggas and y'all sitting up here on this YouTube and up on this Instagram shit and y'all showing your body and you leaving nothing to the man imagination on what he could get when it comes to you as a woman. I ain't got nothing I can imagine being with this woman because I done seen everything on Instagram. I don't know what your butt look like, where the pimples is at with the tattoo. I know it's a butterfly on both cheeks. I already know that how your arm, your back, your nipples, because you cover it with your finger. I know what color it is because I see the areola. I see your areola. I see everything. So what is it to the imagination? The only thing left to do is pop you. That's it. Other than that, there's no relationship, there's no respect, there's nothing there. Everything is sexual. Hey there, beautiful. Can you sell me anything other than sex? Miss YouTube, 400,000 followers, subs, thousands of likes. What else can you sell me other than sex? Every damn picture is sex. Sell me something else. And a lot of them get up there, they just play music and show they sexual and dance and clap their butt cheeks. You don't even hear them talk no more. The women don't even talk. I'm like, this is a bunch of deaf mute bitches. That's what's up here, deaf mute motherfuckers, because all the Instagram women are deaf mutes. They don't even talk no more. They just play music, dance, clap, show their ass, and that's it. What is there for me to imagine? Before, I used to see girls, they come through with the jeans, they kind of loose on them. So you got damn, she got a body on her shirt covering, her chest ain't no, man, yo, back in the day, because you know when I grew up, we was wearing baggy shit. They was wearing baggy shit, house party days. We didn't know what the girl body looked like. So we just went off of conversation. If she was pretty, conversation, and she is pretty. Conversation. All right, she look good, but she talking some dumb shit. Conversation was more important. That conversation was something. You know why conversation was important? Because we didn't have cell phones and all that crazy shit. We had beepers. You had to go out your way to get in touch with me. And when you spoke with me on the phone took too long to dial. The numbers went. I'm not going to be sitting there every day, all day, doing that. No, girl. Meet up with me. Have a conversation. Let's talk. Conversation was important. Now what? That's the truth. The Amazing Spider-Man, the same makeup the transgenders wear. They wearing the transgender makeup. Some women you don't even know if you don't know what they are. Man, you better come up in here in the you don't even know what you're getting. You don't know what you're getting these days. What I got 137. It's about time to get out of here. I've been on here long enough. I've been on here since 11:30. An hour and a half. I'm out of here, y'all. Salute to everybody in the chat. Y'all know that 10 toes get up here and I vent. I'm gonna go up here one day and I'm gonna have a whole breakdown. I'm gonna knock this phone over. Y'all gonna see me start breaking my car windows and stomp the car out. Cause I'm sick of it. I'm sick of these dudes. I'm sick of these women. I'm sick of all these people out here. Nothing is being done. Everybody getting up here and they talking. Damn. That's all you see even when it comes to the presidency. Everybody's talking. That's why I stand for Trump. When he was in there, he did shit. Shit was done. Things was getting done. Biden in there, he done let walls down. Everybody, just come on over. Everybody, come on over. You know you cannot let no 80-year-old white, black, Asian, Japanese, whatever nationality, you cannot put them as a president. You over 80. What are you doing as a president? He don't know what's going on. Motherfucker knock at his front door. He like, somebody gonna open the Mexican border. What you talking about? Somebody knocking at the door. Nigga, that's the front door. You gonna open the whole border? You gonna let them all in your house? What's wrong with him? Better get him out of here now and get Trump up in here. Get Trump up in here. I bet y'all this though. Trump win. Every single time he do something, I'm going to be up here making a video about it. Because people always say, yo, what did Trump do when he got in? What did this do when he got in? What this dude did when he got in? I'm not even going to talk about what Trump doing and what he going to do. When he get in, the first thing he signed, and we start seeing it being done, I'm going to get up here and be like, yo, y'all remember that video where I spoke about the relationships? Look what Trump doing. Trump just sit back. 2.9 million illegal migrants. Why shouldn't he send them back? Send their ass back the hell out of here, man. I don't care about what nobody say. I don't care if there's a billion migrants. Yo, what are you talking about? I done seen migrants on the news beefing at the UN about why aren't people here speaking their language. They was upset that people are not speaking their language over here in America. Watch the next video I make. Watch. Watch the next video I make. They're gonna be like, yo, what's wrong? What is he doing? Watch. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not playing with y'all. It was an African lady. Google it. She was at the UN beefing about people in America not being able to speak her language, that they need people to speak their language because they feel discriminated against. Yo, bro. Yo, this is crazy. These people came from a whole nother country. That's what borders is for. Illegally. And if you say that, they like, what do you mean illegally? So what we supposed to do with them? What we supposed to do with them? Send their ass back. Go to China on a visa and overstay it and see what happened. China might got a law over there. If you get caught, they gonna hang you. You gonna get a death penalty. You get caught, stay 2 days past your visa, death penalty. China don't be playing. They not having that. But we over here in America, and they get here and they complain about what they can't get. We don't have housing. We don't have sleep outside where the homeless has been outside for the last 30 years. Do you know that there are homeless people that have been in America for over 50 years before you got here? And they homeless? Guess what they gonna say? Well, that's them. That's their fault. Exactly. That's their fault. You came here on your own by foot. That's your fault. The hell out of here. Soon, watch y'all what I'm telling you. Soon, they gonna be making it a hate crime to speak against migrants. Because anything that you start to do, they're gonna make it, you can't even speak against a migrant and you can't call them migrants. They're gonna start calling them something else because soon they're gonna come up and be like, oh, they keep calling us migrants and it makes us feel so bad. It makes us feel so bad when they call us a migrant because my children, but what to call them? What we gonna call them? Border hoppers? What to call them? Huh? What we gonna call them? Line crossers? What we gonna call them? Foot soldiers? What to call them? What's next? That's crazy, man. I don't know, man. That's why people can talk all that white man and all that, but the white man ain't doing shit. It's going to take more than the white man. It's going to take more than the black man or the Asian man. It's going to take the community. The community means it's going to take the world of America to stop this because they are here. And they here doing all kind of crazy shit, crimes and all that. Y'all ever seen how they living on TV? Y'all seen how they living? They up in here drinking Coronas. They up here with all kind of beer, living up in the shelter, playing loud music, cooking, burning pig feet, all kind of shit going on. You're like, man, what the hell going on? Am I unmuted now? Yeah, I'm unmuted. Y'all can hear me. Okay. I don't even know where I left off at or where I started at. Whoever said y'all lazy, thank you. Thank you so much for saying y'all lazy. And I wish everybody in the comment. What? Y'all can't hear me? Dawn, can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay, you hear me now. Okay. Where that motherfucker that said you're lazy? I want that person back in here. Hung flawless. Hung. Doing more progress than you. Okay, yeah, Huang. That's why your name is Huang Flores Ortiz. Because you said doing more progress than you. Yeah, Huang. But this is what I want you to do. Please give me more reasons why you guys are better. I see you, Huang. Why you guys are better and what our problem is as African Americans, immigrants that came to this country before them. And let me know, are you a migrant? Are you one of those foot soldiers that came here through the swamps? Are you one of those? Let me know, are you one of those people? Keefe D is guilty. Keefe D and the rest of them are all guilty. Fuck them. Burn them. I don't even want no more sentences. If it was me back then, and it was me, and I'm me now judging myself from the way I was, kill me. Kill him. Kill 10 toes down. Kill that guy. Yeah. Fuck it. I'm not dealing with this shit no more. I don't want to deal with no more overcrowded prisons and doing all that. No, death penalty for everybody. He only stole some candy. Death penalty. Death penalty. I want to open up all of them too. I want all of it back. I want the gas chamber. I want the electric chair back. I want the stoning from the biblical days. I want that back. I want hanging, chopping heads off. I want it all. I want all the death penalties to be back. Depending on how bad or whatever your case was, this is how you're going to die. What he did, he crossed the street. Was it a red light or a green light? It was a red light or green light. It was a green light. Take him up back. Yeah, line them up. Yeah, we getting them all out of here. Everybody out of here. They let y'all stay in Mexico. He keeps saying y'all. Juan, ¿qué tú habla? Who you talking to, Juan Ortiz? They let y'all stay in Mexico. Y'all who? I ain't never been to Mexico. Who's staying in Mexico? Let who stay in Mexico? Do you know what Mexico is? Isn't Mexico part of Texas? Let. Juan, are you a migrant? Just let me know, Juan. Juan, are you? Let me see. The Spanish conquested, yeah. Let's see, when I was in Mexico. We talking about some fucking history shit. I'm talking about today, migrants and what's going on right now. I don't give a goddamn about silver and all that shit from back before. And I don't care about none of that. I'm talking about right now and the borders and people crossing and all that shit. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all want to start going through history and when the Mexicans came and they wasn't on horses and they rode and Taino Indians and come on, man, and the Aztec Indian. I don't care about all that. I'm talking about right now, these people crossing that goddamn border. Oh, you're a citizen. So we should let them come across the border, right? We should just let them everybody just in. Just let them in. Just let them cross the border. Yep. Okay. So go over to Cuba and open up all the gates over there then. Because Castro tried it. Let them in. Go over there, let them in. Go to Pakistan. Go to all the countries and tell them, listen, all of your political prisoners, anybody that's locked up, let them go. Come on over to America. Because they letting them come in here anyway. All these dudes coming in, all them gangs and Ecuadorian gangs and Venezuelan gangs, they coming in. Not that all the people that's coming in is part of that, but they sneaking in with the masses. What America's supposed to be doing now is having checkpoints. Get them, check them. Find out who they are in their country. The criminals, send their ass back over there. Because you can guarantee prisons is filled right now, federal prisons, with guys that's on the waiting list to be deported back because they caught a felony 30 years ago in America. But they still being judged after 30 years ago for a crime that they committed here on the state's ground, and they being sent back to their country. But here you have these dudes that's coming from their country that's not even been here ever, and they can stay. And they can ride by on mopeds and shoot police and kill people and beat police up in Times Square and do whatever they want to do. And go to jail and get freed and get free cards with $1,000 on them and free trips through the mall. They could do that for them. Yeah. Juan Flores, we've been here. Been where? Where you been at? Be quiet. All you did was pick up the slack of what black people was doing. That's why black people became so big-headed, because they came here working for free, freed, so-called free, right? Because mentally they still was enslaved until they are today. They wound up getting positions and becoming very successful and forgot where they came from. And now the ones that's the bottom feeders thinking they... No, we didn't come here. We was brought here. We was shipped here. We were shipped here. Those of us that were shipped here. But we also been here. Black people been in America. I don't care what. Y'all better check your history. Black people been here in the soils of America for years, for centuries, for eons. We've been here, right? I'm not going to let his story tell me what my story is. That's his story. Yeah, my ancestors definitely are cowards. A lot of my ancestors was cowards. And if you still alive today, in America, in the American soil, your ancestors was cowards because we accepted being slaves. We didn't turn around and walk back into the river and drowned ourselves and said, I'd rather die before I be a slave. We didn't jump off them ships. Our ancestors accepted being slaves and being whipped and treated like cattle. Yeah, the cowardice was there. You could blame it on fear. You could blame it on whatever you want. Yes, they was cowards. And that's the same thing that goes for you. Your name is Juan Flores Ortiz. Your goddamn ancestors was cowards too. They just had a different slave master who was a Spaniard. And that slave master was even worse. And look what happened to y'all. Y'all still ready to be slaves today. Yeah, y'all were slaves in Mexico too. Yeah, blacks were slaves and Mexicans were slaves as well. And let's not forget what Mexicans are. Y'all the reason why we all messed up anyway, because y'all are the Indians, the real Indians who sold out your soul for a mirror. You sold your soul for a mirror and a light bulb. Yo, and fire. You sold your soul and your whole family for a mirror and a light bulb. Yeah, you just yapping. Talk back to 10. I'm talking to you and stay out that goddamn white man prison.